am persistent and I know that I could get there. We have the best products. We are giving out the best products. We're the example of the product. We're your button. You're the example of the product. So that means you have to look like you're doing something yourself to actually be talking to other people about the products. So yes, I had a baby, but it doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to give myself that excuse. I just had a baby, so I'm going to take my time. I'm like, no, I don't have time to take time. You know, time is precious. So I'd rather have that motivation to know that I could get to where I want to be. I want to lose another 10 more pounds and I want to gain more muscles. So now it's my new goal. You finish a goal, you start a new goal. And right then, this morning, I realized I beat my my weight before I was pregnant. My new goal is to lose another 10 pounds to gain more muscles. So it's going to range me about 120 pounds. So always have that new goal in mind. You know, always achieve what's better, because you're constantly progressing. We're constantly going to our meetings. We're doing all this stuff. We should put it in action. When we put it in action, it makes us a better person. Okay, and it's all about personal development. So everything is possible with Herbalife products. I'm committed. I'm persistent with my goals, and all of us could be the same. Now, the other topic that I wanted to talk about was the perseverance. So when you're visualizing your dream, whether it's what pin you want, what level you want to get to, for me, of course, is president. I want to be at the president's level. Maybe some wants to keep going. But obviously, when you get to somewhere, you want to keep going and keep going. Hopefully, that's that's always the goal. Whether it's where you want to travel to, what country you want to visit, how long you want to stay there. If we're precise in our goals and our visions, and we could see ourselves there, and we could pinpoint the time and the frame and everything and who's going to be with you, we can make it a reality. You know, you have to believe it, you have to visualize it, and it could happen. But it's a lot of work. But you have to put the work. You have to put the effort, and it's an everyday thing. It's not once in a while. It has to be persistent. And then two, I know we're always faced with negativity. And negativity is going to be like everywhere, whether it's in your family, whether it's with your children, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with the people that you go to school with, at work. I mean, negativity, even the music that we listen to, there's negativity. So we have to be, in order for us to overstep that, in order for us to like hear it and then tune it out, we have to constantly be adjusting, constantly be paying attention to what we hear and what goes through our mind, because we don't want to contaminate all the hard work that we've been doing. We contaminate that, and then we're kind of like stepping back. We don't want to step back. We want to keep going forward. And when we keep going forward, we want to be surrounded with those who have the same ideas to move forward, to be better people, to be more of an influence, to have that good example. And then in turn, the people that are around you is going to follow the same thing. The kids are going to follow you. Everyone is going to be benefited because you show that example. So that's what I had with my commitment, with especially taking the products, being consistent with the products, the training, seeing that as something that we have to go all the time, be consistent at it, always looking forward to the next training, always having that mindset of being open to grab as much information as you can. Some people would say, oh, I've been to so many trainings, ¿qué más? Like, what more are they going to tell me that I don't even know? That kind of attitude, you're like putting a barrier in front of you that you're not going to learn. You're not going to perceive things. You're not going to take things in a different form. There's so many ways that you could take one subject and look at it in different forms and different avenues. And if you have that mindset of that you know it all, then you're not going to grow. And that's the bottom line. So taking our training seriously, taking the benefit of going to the training, being persistent, of always accelerating ourselves, and also being perseverance, having that goal in mind and achieving it every time. And when you achieve it, have a new goal and just keep going. So that's all I have, you guys. I also want to say thank you. This is my first Zoom call. I'm like super nervous. Like, you don't even know. I struggle with being around with so many people. I struggle, especially in high school. I had to give a talk and a speech through the whole school, the whole kids and everything. And dude, I almost have a heart attack. Like, I literally feel like I lost 5 pounds right now just sitting here. So I know that this is like the fear that I have, but for me to get better, I have to. I'm like forcing myself to do the Zoom call because I know it's going to be beneficial for me. So when Jose nominated me to do this, because I wasn't going to raise my hand, no, but I knew if he pushed me to do it, I was going to happily accept. So I thank Jose. Thank you, brother. I love you. So anyone that hasn't done the Zoom call, just do it. You know, you're afraid, it doesn't matter. We're all here for you. We all are afraid, especially doing the Zoom call because it's not something that we're used to. But at the end of the day, when we're trying to grow our business, when we're trying to grow our group and everything, we have to do these calls sometimes, and we have to do presentations. So might as well do the presentation with people that you're feeling comfortable with, right? So thank you, Ingrid, for the introduction. Thank you, Mija. And I'll bring it back to you.
Okay. Woo! Thank you. That was powerful. That was thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, I get super nervous too, but this just helps us become better leaders. And when my dad told me I was going to be the host, I was not very happy about it, but this is how we learn. So right now we're just going to take any questions. If anyone has any questions for Kat, you can unmute yourself, or I don't know how to. If anyone has any questions for Catalina, you can ask away right now. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm using this thing right.
I have a question. How do you overcome the your negativity mind? And if you know what I'm saying.
That's a good question. I think for me, what I would do is I think of my reasons of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then sometimes if I can't find that positivity, because sometimes I do crash down, then I start looking for leadership like on YouTube and start looking like at Jim Rohn or different motivational speakers that gives me that eye-opening, like, okay, wait a minute, it's a funk that I'm in and I need to get out. And I don't want to affect other people because of my funk, because sometimes when you're down or you have no energy, other people are like, oh, you don't have a lot of energy today. Se nota, other people are realizing how you normally are and they call you out on it, and you're like, oh shoot, so you have to always be willing to tweak it and be willing to accept the criticism, because that's going to make you better, and to be more aware. You just have to be more aware of the way you're responding and the way you're behaving and acting. And with the motivational speakers, like, that helps a lot. Good call, babe, or good question.
My name is Guillermo Guzman on this call. Thank you.
Okay, Guillermo.
Any other questions? I have a question. Who do you like? Do you have like with personal development, do you have someone that you usually like follow or like listen to on daily, like your favorite?
There's a few. I do like to listen to Jim Rohn. I do like to listen to Dwayne, like that rock guy. I like to listen to sometimes even the people that are like yelling, like loud. I'm like, okay, that's gonna get to me even faster. That's how I feel. Like, it just gets to me like quicker. And I do have like a list, so I just kind of go to my like what I already have recorded, and not recorded, but like what's on my subscription, I guess. And I just kind of like go from there. But even that one guy, Negrito Brown, something, I'll have to give you the list. I'll give you the list of the people that I listen to. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, because I usually listen to, well, our best ones would be like Mark Hughes, Jim Rohn, but it's nice to know like what other suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give.
I have another question.
Yes.
How do you get into the mind of a negative person that does not want to change?
Well, I've learned that you just gotta love them where they're at. So if someone, your face, if someone, if you're, I will be persistent and I'll try and I'll try and I try. But if I see that what I say, and no matter what ways I throw it at them, and they're still negative or they're still stuck in their own way, then I give them their space. I'm not going to keep wasting my energy when they don't want to put the foot, like another step forward. If they don't want to do any kind of changes, then I'm going to love them where they're at. Ya con ello, whenever they're ready, then pues I'll be here. Like, I'm not going to like abandon them or anything. I'll be here when they're ready. And when they're ready, they'll come. But I'm not going to be persistent and keep going after them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody heard you, so you gotta get going. Recording.
Does anyone have any questions? Any other questions?
How do you get so beautiful, Ingrid?
The skin products,
What do you recommend?
the collagen. Yeah.
Hey, Paco.
Hi, Paco.
It was my well, this is my second time being a host. It's actually my first time on my own because last time my dad was telling me like what to press and stuff. So I did try to invite everyone. I even texted them the meeting. So I don't know if it was if they got it or not. I'll ask them if they got it or not because I'm also learning how to be a host and how to use this whole Zoom thing. But I did record it, so I will be. I'll tell my dad so he can teach me how to post it on the chat. So anyone that missed it is able to like look at the recording. But thank you so much, Thea. That was amazing. You did amazing. Honestly, you don't even sound like nervous at all. I'm actually really nervous. But anyways, thank you so much. And also we just got back from, I forgot to tell you guys that we just got back from our LDW this past weekend. It was amazing. You don't want to miss the next one. If you miss this one, there's still another one this weekend coming up. So you want to make sure you're there. You want to take lots of notes and you want to get there early because you don't want to miss all that information. And you don't want to miss a seat. Let me see. I'll make sure you get a seat. Okay, and it says we're running out of time. Okay, so thank you so much. We're going to end the meeting now. If anyone has anything to say, you guys can go ahead and say it now. If not, I'm just going to end it. But thank you, Kat. Love you.
Thank you, Kat. You're a very
Welcome.
inspirational person, and I love you.
Thank you, Catalina.
I did record it, but I'll make sure, I'll see if, because I don't know why, like, it wasn't, like, letting me call everyone, but I did send them a message. I don't know if it was, like, my fault or not, but it's still recorded, so they'll still be able to see it, and actually, like, I don't feel as nervous, because there's, like, less of us, and we're practicing. I'm just kidding. But it is recorded, so they're able to see it, okay?
Okay, awesome. Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Let me end it.